the story of the three little pigs. In fact, we even watched a little version of that story this morning as soon as we came in. What happens in the story of the three little pigs? Ricardo?
The two of the pigs were singing. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
That's
Big bad wolf.
Oh, can you just move a little bit? I think his marker may have fallen just underneath it. On the other side, maybe? I don't know. Jordan, why don't you just go grab a new one there? It's probably, oh, there you go, right by Shed. Okay. And you're right. In our version, that's how it started. It started with people singing. And then what happened in that version? Natalia?
They got scared.
Yes, who got scared?
The two little pigs.
Why did the pigs get scared?
Because of the big bad wolf.
Right, he came to the door. But whose door did he come to?
Their big brother.
And what kind of house did their big brother live in?
A brick one, so the wolf wouldn't break in. And then when they were saying, "Who's this here?" The big bad wolf, he came along, and then they were like, "Ah!"
That's right, and they hid. Now, in the version we watched this morning, we didn't see the end of the story, but I know many of you have heard the story before. How does the story of the three little pigs usually end? Mariana?
Sometimes they end when the big bad wolf goes away.
He does. And does anyone else know how it sometimes ends? Shyla?
He tries to blow the house down.
Right, but can he blow down the brick house?
No.
So what sometimes happens then? Natalia?
He loses his breath.
Okay, that's one version. Is there another version?
He comes along and then he said, let me in. Let me in, and then he blows down two of the houses because they're made of straw and sticks.
That's right, and he manages to get those two down. But what about the brick house? What sometimes happens there?
Well, I know a story about it.
Okay.
Sometimes he goes to jail.
There is one in which he goes to jail. That is the wolf's version of the story.
Yeah, because we read that book with Miss Curry.
Okay, but there is another version of the story, not the one where he goes to jail. Sometimes he goes down the chimney, but does anyone know what those wolves do? Or not what those wolves, what the pig does? Yes?
He pulls the wolf falls on the chimney, and then the pig puts some fire in the chimney, and then the wolf got fire on him.
He does, and he runs away. Yes?
And I actually have the movie of it.
Oh, do you? So you've heard that one before. And yes, Amy?
I got the book of it.
Oh, so you've heard that version before too. And yes, Mariana?
And sometimes when they go down the chimney, sometimes they put a big trampoline that can fit under the chimney, and then the wolf can bounce back up.
Oh, that's kind of cool actually, if he could do that. I haven't seen that version before. But this is a different one. This is called A Wolf's Tale. And Jordan, my mom lent me this version of A Wolf's Tale, so I could share it with you. Now, I'm going to read to you, and I'm going to stop in the middle of the book. Jordan, I'm going to stop in the middle of the book, and I'm going to make you make some predictions about what might happen. So if you're going to predict, you need to be a really good listener. This is the version of A Wolf's Tale. Gather round, little ones. Don't be afraid. I'm going to tell you a story. My great-great-great-grandfather was a very bad wolf. Do you remember the story of the three little pigs? You know, the ones with the houses made of straw, sticks, and bricks. And do you remember the wolf who huffed and puffed and blew the houses down? Well, that was him. He was that big bad wolf. But this story is about me. I've lived here above Pig City for many years, watching, waiting. Then, one summer's day, as a breeze was blowing over Pig City, I noticed the little pigs were up to something. They were whispering and reading notes. Suddenly, a whispery wind caught a note and blew it right up to my window. It was an invitation. Does anyone know what they might be invited to?
The house.
Okay, why might someone invite you to a house?
Because probably because all the pigs in the Pig City are their friends.
Okay, can anyone else think? An idea?
Maybe he's going to a house for a sleepover or a party for somebody.
Okay, anybody else?
Or they're trying to do something, so the big bad wolf is not always trying to catch them, so trying to burn him and kill him.
Okay, well let's see. This is an invitation. You are invited to Little Pig's surprise birthday party. Today, 4 o'clock, Brick House. So it's a birthday party. Finally, I had my chance. I got straight to work, preparing a little surprise of my own. I worked hard all day until I saw the little pigs scurrying across town, making their way to the party. So, with my surprise ready, I crept down the hill after them. Pig City was huge. I wandered the streets, but I couldn't find a brick house anywhere. So I knocked on a door. "Please, Mr. Pig, can you tell me where Brick House is?" I asked. "I've got a surprise for them." "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," screeched the pig inside.
That's me.
Oh, all he
He
wants
said
to
please.
do. And he did say please. I walked further, my package feeling heavier, but I still couldn't find the brick house. So I knocked on another door. "Please, Mr. Pig, can you tell me where Brick House is?" I asked. "I've got a surprise for them." "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," boomed the pig inside.
But I wonder where the brick house is.
Oh my goodness, that's not very nice. I walked even further, and just as I was about to give up, I saw it. Brick House. "Please, little pigs, please can I come in?" I asked. "I've got a surprise for you." "No, no, no, not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin," squealed the little pigs inside. "Please, little pigs," I asked again, "I've brought something for you." Boy. I heard running and squeaking, but nobody let me in. The walk had been long and my package was heavy. Tired and feeling fed up, I pushed and pushed against the door. And here they are. "Hide in here! Hide under here! Hide up here! Help! I'm here! Hide in here! Shh! Be quiet! No, in here! No, you be quiet! Help! Hide up here! Hide up here! Hide under here! Hurry! Don't follow me! No, I'm in here!" There are all the pigs. What are the pigs doing?
Hiding.
And slowly it creaked open. "Don't be afraid, little pigs. You see, I've brought you something. It's big and it's bright, and I made it just for you. It's a..." Now, I want to know, What do you think it is?
A table.
It's big and it's bright, and I brought it just for you. What do you think it is? Okay. Leah thinks a cake.
Leah?
Aaliyah.
A pet.
Okay.
Or maybe it's a big machine to kill them.
Why do you think it might be a big machine to kill them?
Because he might be lying that it's actually a nice present. He just made it right.
Oh, okay. Anyone else have an idea of what it could be? Aiden?
Maybe it's a table.
Why do you think it might be a table?
Because I saw on the page it's a table.
Oh, you saw the table?
But it wasn't right.
Oh, hold on a minute.
It might be.
What do you mean?
Because the wolf said that the surprise was supposed to be bright.
Right. So a table's big, but is a table bright?
No.
Okay.
It might be the stairs.
Okay. Why the stairs?
Because it's bright right there.
It is bright there.
He means like yellow.
Okay. Anybody else have an idea?
Maybe it's a sun.
Why a sun?
Because it's bright.
Okay. Now you should know that a grade 3 class is listening to this right now. They're listening to me reading, and they have another idea. They think it's a rainbow to eat them.
That's silly.
I wonder. Is a rainbow big?
Yeah.
Is a rainbow bright?
Yeah.
Maybe they could climb up on the rainbow and slide right down into the wolf's mouth.
Rainbow never does that.
Now let's go back to Aliyah's idea. Aliyah, what did you say it could be?
Cake.
Okay. Why could it be a cake? Anyone know? Why might it be a cake?
Because probably the candles have fire on them, and the fire I heard is really bright.
It is. And could a cake be big?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that one would work. The stair idea could kind of work. The rainbow idea could work. The machine to kill them with the bright lights could work. Anybody else have a final idea that might work? The sun could work. If they built a big sun, it could be big and bright. Anybody else? Yes, Dina?
Maybe it's a table.
Okay, why a table?
Cause I heard when you buy a yellow table, it's really, really bright and they're very heavy.
So,
Big.
I guess it would depend on the color of the table.
Flashlight.
Hold on, why a flashlight?
Because it's bright.
It is, and could it be big too?
Yes.
We have a pretty big flashlight in here. And Dibia?
What feels like a golden necklace? Because there's some golden necklace.
Yes, and is that big and bright?
Yes, and it's golden and bright.
Okay, well, let's see here. It's a...
What? Huh?
It's a cake. Aliyah was right. It's a cake. Brought him a birthday cake.
But maybe the cake is poisonous.
Maybe.
And it
Boy, we don't have a lot of faith in this wolf.
And it makes them die.
Okay, well, let's see here.
Maybe it makes them sick and they're like, I don't feel so good, so they die.
Oh, well, let's see here if this pig or if this wolf has good intentions or not. That day, the little pigs let him join their party. And the only huffing and puffing was for the candles on the cake.
No for the houses.
So you see, little ones, my great grandfather was a very bad wolf. But I'm not. And now little pigs and big, not so bad wolves can live happily ever after together. It's bedtime. The story is over, and I hope you're all sleepy. Otherwise, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll eat you all up.
Hey!
Just kidding.
What if that wolf is bad? He's lying to them.
Yes, but you know what?